Well, babe, here we go. I'm so excited. I am so excited to cook a meal tonight with you. I'm like,
Yeah, what are we cooking?
oh, I'm
What
kind of
you
fired
got
up
a
for
plan
this.
for us,
Yeah,
or what?
First off, let's start with this. Right?
Oh, nice.
Cheers.
I love you.
I love you too. Mwah. I'm so excited that we're home tonight and getting a chance to cook together.
Yeah, I am too. What do you have planned?
Wow.
There's
Wow.
always so many
There's always
things.
a plan.
There's always a plan. Yes.
Well, I got to tell you, Valentine's Day coming up, a chance for us to kind of get in the kitchen together. We don't have all the littles running around right now.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of a little bit of a break. So I thought, let's start with something rustic, right? Like our whole theme has usually been hot dogs and champagne.
Yes.
So in my mind, let's start off with a nice handmade pasta.
Oh, okay,
We're going to do a
great.
pasta. We're going to get push on it. We're going to knead together. We're going to use our machine. We'll keep it healthy because we always like to cook at home healthily,
Yeah.
right? We'll have it's going to be called love letters. So it's a little
Okay.
special shape. So we'll make some sheets. We'll fold these little love letters together, okay?
Okay.
And we'll make a little mushroom broth. And
All right.
that will be a really delicious way to kind of start, kind of healthy. And then because the champagne part, right, we want to kind of have the fancy part, we're going to go with filet mignon and a little bit of Alaskan king crab leg with some
Wonderful.
potato puree. Maybe a little bit too much
puree,
butter. Yeah,
okay.
puree, yeah. So a little bit too much butter and cream for us. But, you know, it is a special night to celebrate with some greens. And then we'll use, we'll do a little bit of, at the end, a little sauvignon.
Okay.
Which is we'll take the eggs and kind of beat the yolks up together with a little bit of this red wine, hopefully, and some
Oh,
sugar, and put
okay.
that over some berries. So
Great.
they're like super delicious. So as you can see, we brought in some of our chicken eggs today. So
Oh, we love going to get the
We
chicken
love
eggs.
the chicken eggs.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a thing at home to go
Yeah.
out, grab the eggs. And really, it's been really fun, like for me, to slow down
Yeah.
and remember like all the important things. And since we have been together, just like the amount of like cooking that we got to do together and at home is really kind of connecting me back to the fun things. So I'm super excited to make pasta with you.
I love the name of the pasta,
Right,
love
love
letters.
letters, right?
'Cause, you know, it's
Yeah.
kind of like a lost art.
Yeah, it is a
Right?
lost art.
I mean, writing letters, and we're always on our phones.
Writing
and-
letters on our phones.
So this is
and
great for
emails and
Valentine's
texts.
Day.
Yeah, I think it'll be really, really something to celebrate, really fun, and a chance for us to kind of get dirty.
All right, let's roll up those
and
sleeves.
get down.
You're already rolled
I'm already
up.
rolled up, right?
I'll have
You're
to
in
put
bit of
mine up
trouble.
a little,
That's
okay.
why I had to trick you into wearing black today. So you have to show
See how messy I am.
how messy you can
Yeah,
get, right?
okay.
So, all right, so let's get to work.
Yeah,
right?
let's get started. I'm
let's
excited.
get started. So
We've reminisced enough.
enough reminiscing. Let's talk about a couple things here. We're making an egg dough today.
Yep.
So for the egg dough, that's all that's going to be is going to be the chef flour, right? And I need
Okay.
500 grams. Oh, good. So
Oh,
much
we
already.
actually had.
Yep. My recipe calls for 4 whole eggs.
Okay.
You're going to need that one too, because you're going
Oh, I'm
to
gonna need
give
this
me
one?
yolks.
Oh, okay, great.
Yep. Give me the yolks into here.
You
all right?
want-
Keep on going. You
Just
can't,
do a
you
bunch of
can't-
these?
You can't. You won't be able to do enough.
Okay.
Okay. By the
great.
time I'm done, so I'm going to start. Our recipe calls for 4 whole eggs. Okay. And then yolks, as many yolks as you can get.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
And do you have a fancy method of getting the yolks out? I mean, I just go like this, but
Yeah, that's
there-
one way.
that's one way
Sometimes
to
I
do
just use
it?
my straight hand.
Okay.
Right? Whatever it takes.
I'm gonna use 2.
You can use 2 right there.
Okay.
We're at 396 right now.
This
Okay.
is really fun.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
these we can use in meringue, right? We can use to make meringues, right? Whatever
Yeah.
comes up. Watch
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Make some room. I'll make some room.
Very good.
All right. So here, it sounds crazy, the amount of yolks in here, the amount of eggs. So it ended up being, I think I gave a count. It was like 18 eggs
Oh,
plus
wow.
4 whole ones. So it's
Wow.
almost 22 eggs.
And you're stirring.
Now I'm stirring. I'm gonna have you hold that.
Okay.
And we are just letting the yolks work inside the well,
Okay.
and this pulls in the flour as it needs to be
And
pulled
why
in.
would you do that instead of like my method where I just throw it all in?
So great question. Throwing it all in right here, this is gonna keep the dough really kind of light. It's gonna keep it, yep, please.
Okay.
All right, there you go. It won't get clumpy, and we can kind of control it. Now, you can
Okay.
do this, believe it or not, you can do this in a stand mixer,
Like in the KitchenAid?
in the KitchenAid or in a
Oh,
RoboCoupe.
okay.
But I think for me, getting back to doing it by hand or even in
Yeah,
a
it's
bowl
really
right here,
special. Mm-hmm.
it just makes it a little bit different. Until I'm a master, I suggest, until we can master this at home, that we're gonna continue to kind of do it by hand.
hand.
You can control a little bit better. Because really that's a good guide, the 500 and the 454.
Okay.
Right? But you see now I start to bring this in. Go ahead, you can go rest
More?
in. Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. I start to bring this around.
Okay.
Now we start to get ready to turn this thing out.
say, when
Wanna
do we
use
get
my
our hands in it?
turn
Yeah.
them out. So I'll bring this together a little bit. I'm going to
Okay.
turn it out and start to knead it. So the
Okay.
dough, you can see the color here coming together really nice.
Are we gonna need flour for on the table or
Yep,
no?
I have some flour right in that
You-
bowl. You
okay,
want to grab
great.
that? All right, give it a little bit on the table, just a little. Okay, it's good. All right.
Okay, so you
Gonna
need
pass
that all
off. Yeah,
together.
just you want
Yep.
to get all that kind of stickiness here. Just a little bit less.
Okay.
There you go. Boom.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should start to work that.
And
Yes.
that's just
You're gonna
pressing
put
and
your-
folding?
Yep, pressing and folding.
Okay,
And I
I
like to
could
put
do
this on a
that.
timer. For me, it's 5 minutes.
5
So
minutes
you
of
start.
pressing and folding?
Yes, you start.
You gave me this job.
Oh, I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share it with you. No one's
All right.
beyond that. The color
Nobody's
there,
immune.
you kind of smell that. I'm dead serious. The smell,
Smell
of
it?
the dough, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You just get those
Yeah, it
fresh
smells
eggs
like
in there,
dough.
the flour, right?
Yeah.
Smells like dough. I love it. There you go. All right, you mind passing that over to me for a second?
Yeah,
I'll take
please.
a couple of runs, right?
I'll have some wine while you do that.
Right, so we just kind of find out what we like. So we know that we're making love letters today. So I'm gonna laminate this dough. What that means, we're gonna pass it through these rollers.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a laminated dough.
Yeah.
Passing it through the rollers. Think about it like laminating a piece of paper, right?
Now,
Those
do
would be
you
cutting. That's the cutter part.
Oh,
that's the
okay.
cutter, and then that's the laminator right there to make the sheets.
So this is what makes different.
Yeah, that makes fettuccine and spaghetti.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
Right. This goes really simply. We set this here on
Okay.
the counter.
Twist that on.
Right, yeah. We'll get ready to start making some passes here.
Got
Get
it.
something nice and tight. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This takes a second. All right. Cool.
All right.
We'll cut this into a nice little shape here for us.
Is there any rhyme or reason as to
I
you
try
just
to
cut them?
start. Right. So this here, if I'm looking at it, I'm going to start with this.
Okay.
Right?
About the same.
About
Yeah.
the same. I like to
Okay.
try to make it a little bit, give it a little bit head start here.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to be starting off too hard. But this acts also when we put on here. I'll make the first run, and you kind of take over from there. But as we
Okay.
start on here, you'll see when you get into it. All right. Just wants to get a little bit of kickoff here.
Let's just put it right in there.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, and it comes right
Now-
out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is,
Look at that.
believe it or
Okay,
not, this
great.
is also
I've never done
part
this
of the
before.
laminating process, right?
Wow,
So now
okay.
go ahead and
So
fold
now
it in
what?
half one more time.
Okay.
I like to go to, yeah.
Like
yep,
that?
Yep.
Okay.
Put that front inside.
Yep. All right.
Now,
and
believe it or not, you
then-
can hurt
Do you have to
yourself.
shove it in there? Or just picks it right in? No.
Push it in. Yeah, look it. So now we're laminating this
Okay.
again. Now you can hurt yourself on this, believe it or not. I've like caught my finger in here before. And we also
Wow,
have
okay.
at the restaurants we have this as a machine, right? Like we have a machine
Right.
that does this.
Well,
Yeah, pull
this
it on.
wants to be a
It's
little-
stuck.
Just keep turning. I think
watch
it's
it.
going to be fine. It just got a little too close, I think. There we go.
And it. Okay, so there now. All right, well, there we take it.
Okay.
And just cut it out.
All right.
All right. Now we'll go to the second one, all right? We'll
So
go
you
to
made
s-
it skinnier,
Well, we're going to make it thinner, yes.
thinner,
Yes.
thinner.
Okay.
Okay.
Thinner.
Thinner. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Yep. Great. And so, how do you know when you've done it thin enough? Just what you want, or?
Yep, what we're going to do today is we're going to try and
So
make this kind
great.
of thin,
Okay.
right?
You're
And
like
see how
a
that, see
professional.
the elasticity?
Yeah.
The dough's like really nice. It's like,
No, elasticity means it's stretchy.
it's a little stretchy, it's
Okay.
not so stiff.
All right, here we go. Just put it right in.
Yep,
Nice.
okay.
Oh, I feel it. It's getting
Yeah, it's getting thinner. Start to
thinner,
see
not
through it.
skinnier. Thinner.
Thinner, thinner, more thin, skinny.
Okay.
Anything you want, okay? Boom, next up.
It's
Start to see it.
beautiful,
It's a little bit
yeah.
of a little feel to it, right? A little stretch to it. That's
All
what we're
right,
looking
go
for.
back in again. All right, here we go.
I already switched it down. We're on to a
Yes.
5 right now. Yeah.
Wow, it's getting long.
All right,
Okay.
okay. I like to look through, right? You can see how thin it looks if you start to look at the thickness and the thickness.
Can you kiss
Now,
through it?
You can kiss through it, right? Want to try?
Yeah.
All right, so here, to make it a little bit easier,
Okay.
right? Start to cut through here because otherwise we're going to end up with this really long piece.
Well, that's what I was wondering. How much do you keep going? You just
Whatever you're
cut it
comfortable with.
occasionally.
Whatever you're
Okay.
comfortable with, right? So here, let's switch sides. You do the rolling part.
Okay.
I think we get down to 8 and call it a day.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not doing both. I'm just rolling.
But you could.
Okay. Here we go. Does it matter how fast you go?
As fast as you want. As fast as you want. Get into a little
We're
bit.
usually on high
The only thing we're
speed.
missing here is a little bit of music, right? We love cooking
Yeah,
with music.
no, that's true.
All right. So in essence, those are the sheets we need for our dish today.
For our
Right?
love letters.
Right, for our love letters.
All right.
Okay, honey.
All right.
These look awesome, right?
They
Am I
look
right?
great,
Right?
yes.
Great job. That's kind of fun.
That was
Okay,
great.
So
yeah, I really like
the beautiful
that.
thing about, I mean, the way I love to cook, and I know
Mm-hmm.
the way we love to eat, is simplicity, right? So
Yeah.
this is going to be these love letters. I'm going to stuff these love letters to you.
Oh,
with a little bit of mascarpone cheese right here. Okay.
that's great. Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to add into this. I'm going to be a little careful and add a little salt. Okay. And a little pepper.
And what's the flavor of mascarpone?
It's
cheese?
Italian. It's Italian cream cheese.
Oh.
Really, that's all it is. It's kind of
No
whipped
cream
up a little
cheese.
bit, a little Italian
All right.
cream cheese.
Okay.
And then I got a little bit of Reggiano Parmigiano, right?
Okay.
And you know the stories. We love the Reggiano Parmigiano.
We do.
The kids love saying Parmigiano Reggiano, right? We have Pecorino Romano, Grana
Well, I
Padano.
think we almost named our dog that.
Right,
Because
I
they
really-
love saying it so much.
I really
we ended up
wanted
with
to.
Buddy, but
I really wanted to.
Yeah, I did too.
So I'm just going to grate
too.
some of this right here. That's salt, pepper,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my little
So
foot
easy.
here, right? This is going to make a little bit of our filling for our love letters. One of the things we always do at home, so we're going to do it here, is I always like to taste,
Oh,
Right?
great. Yeah, I'm in.
just to make sure that our filling's on point. Okay?
Wow.
Salt.
That's so
Now-
smooth.
It is smooth. The idea, though, knowing that this got a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt to it, we're really careful how much salt we put in.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be perfect for us. All right. So, the love letter part next.
All right.
Okay. First off, I got to get together here a little bit of yolk again, and I'm gonna use this broken egg. Okay. And this is gonna help us kind of close our letters, if you will. All right.
Okay, so we're going to use egg again.
We're gonna use egg
At
just to
the end
close it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Take off your jacket. All right?
It's
Take
getting
off your
warm in
jacket.
here.
It's getting hot in here. All right. So I'm gonna go through here, and I'm making basically I'm gonna make 4 equal pieces of dough.
I like how you cut that.
Right. So now
I was trying
everything's
to
kind of
calculate
all
how I
right.
would know.
Then you
All
give
right.
yourself a couple 4 pieces of dough.
This straight.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at you.
Okay, you just press
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Okay, use a little muscle behind it.
You know
And
it.
then in half.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, and then in half again.
Yep.
You got it. Okay.
All right.
Sip
So
of wine?
we can. That's it. Sip of wine. I might need
Yeah.
a little
Sip
bit
of
more.
wine.
I might need a little bit more. Cool.
I feel like we're going to be folding almost like paper.
We are folding paper.
When, like in
This-
middle school when we used to fold
This is
letters to each other.
Love,
Okay.
love letters, babe.
Love
Love
letters.
letters, babe. Here, I'm going to use my finger. Okay.
You just put your finger right
I
in
do
there.
it right in there. Right in
Okay.
there. Right here.
All right.
Searing my outsides.
Okay.
This would be how you could fold a tortellini. You could
So
fold
is
any.
this like glue?
This is the glue that
Okay.
holds it together.
All
okay?
right.
So I'm going to go here. Fold up.
Oh, let me follow
Okay.
you. Up and press.
Right. Little press.
Okay.
Leave a little bit of yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Fold it over.
Fold over.
Okay.
Both sides in.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, look how cute.
Right. Look at that right there.
Oh,
Nice little press.
adorable.
Love you.
Oh,
Mwah.
I love
See?
it too.
That's a love letter.
That
and
is
how
great.
easy is that? I love
Signed,
it.
sealed, and delivered.
Right?
Could you
Or-
do dessert in these?
You
I
could
mean,
do
I love a good sweet. Chocolate?
Whatever you want. I mean,
Okay.
whatever. There's no right.
There's
no
no
right or wrong. Yeah,
Okay.
Nutella. I'm going to fill them with Nutella for the
I
kids.
do,
They got them for
I
breakfast.
do.
Okay.
Okay.
You're working a nice letter. That's it.
And if you do the
Okay.
double pat at the end, it's good.
The double pat
Yeah.
is the key. The double pat is the key. In go the love letters.
You just drop 'em right in.
Drop them right in.
Okay.
All right, babe. These are floating up right now.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, they look great.
Right? They look great. Look at this. I got to tell you, the one thing we love about this stovetop, and we have this at home now for ourselves, it's fire in the flame on this thing.
Yeah.
Look how fast that rolling
really
boil is.
boiled fast.
Right? So here's our love letters.
Okay.
Okay? We're
Great.
going to hold these aside. Okay, so now the love letters are written to each other. And let's
yes.
get ready. Let's get ready to make this sauce, right? Cooking at home, we love to cook simple and fresh. So I have some celery right here. Okay?
Okay. And you
What is-
cut it with the everything in
I
it.
love the leaves.
You love the
Again,
leaves.
if for some reason we didn't, we would just take them,
Take 'em out.
and give them to the chickens, right?
Yeah, yes.
So I take this, and I'm just really what we're doing right now is we're making a mushroom broth, right? So we're
Okay.
using all of this here
So you're just chopping these to put in water.
to put in
essentially.
water to make a
Okay.
broth, right? And why do we make the broth is because we want to be able to use the mushroom stems, and it gives
Okay.
a little bit flavor. And instead of using butter and fats, as we cook, we try at home to use all parts of vegetables.
Yeah.
To really make a delicious delicious meal. This is, and I love the skin
you
in there.
put this in
yes,
there.
because that adds a little
Okay.
bit of color and flavor.
Oh,
okay.
all right.
So we're gonna go right over to here in the pot.
Okay.
Okay.
Just dump it right in.
Right into the pot. Okay. That's gonna start to simmer. What I like to do here, we're gonna take each one a little bit separate. So we're gonna use our hands.
Hands with this
I'm
one.
gonna pull this
Okay.
one. Then we're gonna pull these ones apart. So the next one here, we're just gonna use you can use that nice awesome knife right there.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna just take off.
nice.
I'll just do a little demo, and you can tell
Okay.
do it from that. Just take those off like this. Okay.
Take
now
off some
that
of the
stem,
stems.
you're just gonna take the caps off.
Okay.
Right? So the stems, you're gonna turn around and put into the broth.
These stems
The
go
stems
into
go right
the broth.
into the broth, right?
Okay.
You kind of clean those the same way, right? And let you
Okay.
clean those. I'm gonna
Yep.
get a little pot of water as you
Okay.
clean those. So stems into the broth,
Stems
caps
into
onto
the
that
broth.
side. You're gonna give me
Oops,
the
shoot,
nice
I'm giving
parts.
you those.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
And then I'm
And you're
taking
putting
this
the stems in there.
into
Yep.
there. Okay.
Okay. And we're gonna do the same thing. Now these ones here, these ones are a little bit less. Those other ones are a little bit sticky. See that right there? You can get that cut
Yep.
right there. Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
that's way
Right.
easier.
And then in go my good parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
and you
parts
take the
go in
stems in
here.
there. Yeah. And this here, same type of thing.
So cut off
I'm gonna
this.
show you. I'm gonna show you one part, right? So let's look inside here. See how it kind of grows right here. Stem comes up.
Yeah.
All these good parts here. You can gather some of that. You can kind of cut it with a knife that way. Okay.
Perfect.
And all those stems, boom,
into
the broth.
the broth.
Okay.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. Next up, we have our things in here. Let's say love thyme. Love having some fresh thyme. Let's put some fresh thyme. We're gonna use this into the broth.
Into the broth.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can really put any flavor in here that you want then.
Any kind of flavor in there.
Okay.
So right here for us, we're gonna pick some thyme together.
Okay.
Right, this is gonna go in with our mushrooms that we're gonna saute. So it's,
You know, I've never done this either.
Really?
You just
Okay.
pull it right off.
pull it right off.
Normally, I just chop it up.
Yeah.
That's
I
probably
don't-
not the best method.
Well, no, when we're kind of going, when I do the same thing
Okay,
when I'm
yeah.
flying around. But since we're home kind of cooking tonight and making a nice little romantic meal, we try to use our hands to
bit,
kind of pick
okay.
these little things off, right?
Yep.
We are going to saute these in some butter. All right.
All right.
So I'm going to let you. I'm going to let you finish off the sauce right now.
Okay.
So we're going to kind of get a little bit of butter ready.
Do you want me to open this? What
Let's
do you
open
want?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's open that. And then I'll get a pan.
And we're going to put this whole stick of butter in there?
No.
Okay.
You'd kill me if we did that. You'd be like, Mark, what the heck are you doing?
Yes.
Right? All right. So let's put maybe like a quarter of that.
Cut it off?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go right into the pan, which I got heated up over here.
Okay.
Right in here. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Over here, grab your mushrooms.
Okay.
Right into the pan.
All right. Here it comes. Oh,
Yeah.
here it comes.
Now you can see why I make a mess at home sometimes. You did
Yeah.
it perfectly.
That, not
Right?
a single mushroom
Perfect.
fell.
Not a single mushroom fell. Nothing's on the ground.
Okay.
Must be those fancy shoes. All right. I'm going to put some in here. I'm going to
Okay.
season up our broth, all right?
Okay.
You're cranking that. A little bit of pepper in there.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And we had started this, but I had this kind of simmering off to the side. Again, I love to make sure we're tasting everything, right?
Wow, that looks beautiful.
All right, it's got all the veggies in there, right? All the veggies. Again, we're just
Oh,
cooking for ourselves,
so
it's okay
good.
that we share spoons.
Wow.
Right? We share spoons in our family.
We do.
You know, this again, one of the things we want to look for is, what's it taste like right now?
Did you just taste the butter?
I just tasted a little bit at the bottom of the pan. Right? The mushrooms
Yeah.
really start to kick off the
Really
flavor.
delicious.
Right? And then we're going to start to just deglaze this a little bit. So this is the broth part that we're talking about. Right?
Okay.
Just adding a little broth in here at a time. We go back to our love letters. All right?
Okay.
That's kind of working its way down
Yep.
right now. Okay? I drop my love letters right in. I'm bringing these back up.
drop one?
Yeah. We're bringing these back up
Okay. One more.
to temperature. All right?
Okay.
So I'm going to turn this
So
off.
that looks good.
It looks perfect. You
It's
nailed
delicious.
it.
Okay.
Nailed it. All right, let's take this over and
Okay.
get our plates ready.
All right,
Okay?
I'm excited.
Let's come over here. Put that down. So, one of the things, right? The fun part sometimes about cooking at home, we just sit here and eat right out of the pan,
share,
right?
yes.
But this is, after all, Valentine's Day, and we are cooking. So
We're
let's
gonna
kind of,
plate it up.
we're going to plate it up, right? So I'm going to put 2 love
Okay.
letters here. Okay.
You know, in the
Yeah.
restaurant, everything always looks so pretty.
Wow, because-
Is there a reason? Like, is it appealing to the eye when you
I think
do
you eat,
that?
I think
or
you eat, I
eat
think
with
you eat with your eyes for sure, right?
Yeah.
So for me, the 2 love letters go on.
Okay.
Right. In the restaurants, we go, a lot of times you try to think about color and texture and all the different things that go into it.
Yeah.
So when you create the dish, we thought about this right here. We're thinking to ourselves, let's use a little bit of this cheese. Now,
Okay.
why do we use this cheese? It's because the same cheese that was in the filling, right? So we have the Reggiano on here. And want to finish off here a bit with a little bit of maybe a
Yeah.
little bit of these micros. This seems to be all the rage. These are little radish sprouts.
Yeah.
Okay. I just put a little bit on top. I know you want to make a salad
I
on
was
there.
gonna
right?
bulk it up, but
You
we'll
can
do
do
a little
anything
bit.
you want.
I'll do a little
Right?
more than you.
So right there, that's going to be our
Gorgeous.
first course. Super
Yeah.
healthy, super delicious, super fun.
There
Right?
really is something
Right?
romantic about being
There is.
in the
Let's sit
kitchen
down.
and cooking together,
Right?
for sure.
And I
Yeah.
like eating in the kitchen since we do half our life. We spend half our lives in there.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea to give this a try.
A little toast.
Yeah, a little toast.
All right. To you.
Love
me.
letters with you. to
Love
us,
letters.
right?
Yes.
Okay, let's give it a try.
All right, let's do
Gonna
it.
cut into that. You can see that pasta
so
got nice little
excited.
bite right there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, unbelievable.
Right? The egg
Yeah.
yolk, you really want to taste the pasta. You kind of see how thin it is right there.
Yeah,
It's the egg yolk color in there gave us some great color, and the pasta's great.
it's a perfect amount of cheese and pasta.
And I know that was from you because that was the perfect love letter. Well, we can't rest on our laurels. Right, we've got to keep on going. What else? This is just the first course.
I know, what's next?
But I think,
Oh, we're actually cooking in courses, so we're making this and then doing the next.
and this is how we do it at home.
Yeah.
I mean, we sit down. We're not gonna sit down and have this whole long. We sit down, we eat, we talk, we enjoy some wine. But next up, let's go to the fancy side, right? So this is our take on the hot dog side of things. Let's get to the champagne side. I mean, I love filet mignon when we're gonna splurge, right?
me too.
Let's go filet mignon. Although we are pot roast people, filet mignon with a beautiful little crab, little potatoes. I think we're in business.
All right.
Let's keep going, Bev.